Joseph Timmons, Zombie Wolf Magazine. We're here at NAMM 2014, as if you didn't know. I've been doing this all day. Huh? NAMM. And we're here with another company that's going to show us their product. So, I'm here with Andy. Andy's the marketing PR guy. So he's going to tell us all the wonderful things that the product does. And he's not making any of this up.
I might make a little bit. I might make a little.
See, you can trust him. See? He just moved to Nashville. He was from California, moved to Nashville. Only honest people live in Nashville. Elvis. So, tell us about LIVEMIX.
So LIVEMIX is a personal monitoring system for your musicians who are playing live and move away from floor wedges, so you go to in-ear monitors and you're able to hear yourself and make your own mix, so you're able to hear yourself, hear exactly what you want. It helps the front of house guys, because the one thing in live sound that you always want is more of me, right?
More of him.
More of
me.
More of me.
More of me. More.
So LIVEMIX is a 24-channel EQ and compression on every single channel, which is great for, as a bass player, I can never hear the kick drum well. I want to be able to dial that up, get some compression on it, some EQ so I can hear it real well. 24 channels, EQ compression on every single channel. You got EQ compression and reverb on the master output. We've got it designed here so that you've always got access to master volume. You got a me knob here, so you can always get more of me. You set this up, this is going to be my, let's say I set up this.
So if I turn this knob, Dave's going to appear in my house, and I'll get more of him.
Yep. More of me. That's exactly right. We got a touch screen on here.
He's just asking for it. It's amazing.
This is how much is the setup? The whole setup. Let's say a 8-mix setup. So each of these boxes has 2 mixes per. So an 8-mix setup is just under $4,000, and that includes your input module, either analog or digital.
Hold on.
You're getting hijacked.
I just caught something here. You can mix 2 at the same time on one board.
On one board.
And how many boards do you get in the setup?
So in the setup, you're going to get 4 of these.
4 boards.
Yep.
Okay, that's 8 channels, 4 boards, and the central mixer.
Yep, central mixer.
For 4K.
4K. And you can expand it if you wanted to add additional units. You can go up to 16 mixes in this basic setup.
So bear with me. This makes sense. So you can mix like an entire band at the same time, minus, say, the drums, because they have to do separate tracks.
No, you got 24 channels, so they can all be there. So this is set up so you got Joseph over here. Do you play an instrument?
I'm a drummer.
Okay. You got your drums over here. I'm a bass player. I've got my mix. I'm hearing what I want to hear. You're hearing what you want to hear. And you say,
okay, recording studios, your days are numbered. My garage.
You don't want to hear the lead vocalist, so you just shut them down on yours. But as a bass player, I want to hear it, so I dial it back in.
Wow.
We've got ambient mics here built in, so you can feed that in, so I can hear the stuff that's going on around me.
You can get what's going on in the room as well. So if you wanted to add that track in as a background, kind of fill in the holes, right, you can do that.
And if you're, let's say you got an audience or something, you want to interact, you're in ears, sometimes that isolates you from your audience. With this, you can dial that back in. You can start to interact a little better because you can hear them from that ambient mic. You've got an intercom back to your recording studio. You can press here and talk to everyone else in the system.
Wow. Unless you sound like me and they don't want to hear your voice.
Well, in that case, they just go over here and turn their intercom down.
Okay, so you can cut me out too.
Unfortunately, I don't have selective. I can't just say no Joseph in the intercom, but.
So where can we find it?
Well, right now you can
look at the camera.
Right now you can go to digitalaudio.com, and that's where you can get more information about where our dealers and distributors
digitalaudio.com.
Yep.
Find out more about it. Distributorship. Can they order direct?
At this point, we're going to go through dealers. We want to really support our dealers.
Big question.
Yes, sir.
Big question. Hypothetical situation. I go through a dealer. I pick up the unit.
Yep.
Something stops functioning. I go back to the dealer. They go, it's no longer supported. What do we do?
You wouldn't have that issue. They wouldn't say it's no longer
Won't have
supported.
that issue.
We'll give you a 2-year warranty on it, but we're really good. We've been in business since 86, 85, doing sound cards for PCs. And we just discontinued our sound card line. And
to devote more to this.
To devote more to this. And, you know, sound cards are getting less and less I mean, Apple just came out with their deal. There's nowhere to put a sound card anymore, right? And we still support them. We still fix them.
Digital audio, LIVEMIX.
That's right.
Get one. Have fun at NAMM. See you.